How's it going, everybody? You will not believe the dream I had last night. I dreamed that my head got turned into a Pop-Tart box. Can you believe that? I guess that's where they get the saying, you are what you eat. Well, hope everyone's going to have a great Wednesday. Let's jump into your Wednesday workout. Part 1 of the workout is going to be 4 rounds, 20 loaded front squats, or 30 air squats. Supersetted with 20 dips. Dun dun dun. Let's look at each of these movements. All right, for the first part of the 4 rounds, you have a choice. You can either do 20 loaded front squats or 30 air squats. Let's look at the loaded front squats first. So you're going to need either the dumbbells that you got from Jesse, if you got any, or just something that's pretty heavy that you can fill up, maybe like a backpack, or maybe you have 2 milk jugs that you have, or something that has a little bit of weight. Pop it up to the shoulders. Take a normal squat stance, so feet just outside the shoulders, toes slightly pointed out, and heels firm on the ground. Keep that chest nice and high, nice in that back, nice and tight. You're going to break at the hips, squat down, back up. Make sure you're hitting parallel with each of these. You're going to hit 20 reps. Or, if you don't have any weights or anything you want to use as a load, you can just do normal body weight squats. So no load. You can do whatever with your arms. You're just going to do 30 normal body weight squats. Boom. After the squats, you're going to have 20 dips. So what you're going to need is a chair, couch, something with a flat surface like this. This is what you're going to do. You sit down, put your hands on the flat part of the whatever you're sitting on, whatever surface you decide to use. So I'm using this chair, so I'm going to put my hands right here where you sit down on the chair. You're going to bring your body out, like so. Hands nice and firm on that flat surface. You're going to go all the way down until your arms are at 90 degrees, then back up. You have 20 of these. Just like that. If 20 dips is really hard for you, you're failing before you get to that 20, cut down on the reps a little bit, maybe only do 10 dips instead of 20, depending on how you're feeling. All right, let's move on to the next part. Second part of the workout, we're going to be doing 4 rounds of 3-way push-ups. So what that's just 3 different kinds of push-ups. The 3 kinds we're going to be doing are diamonds, regular, and wide. You're going to be doing 6 to 10 reps for each one. Pick a rep count and try and stay consistent with that all 4 rounds. So let's say you decide to do 8. You want to hit 8 on all of these for 4 rounds. That's the goal. So you're going to start off with the diamond push-up. So the diamond push-up, the way you're going to do that is you're going to take your hands, put your pointer finger and your thumb together like that. You're going to make a diamond. You're going to put that on the ground. Boom, on the ground. You're going to kick up into a push-up stance. So your shoulders are stacked right above your elbows. With this, your elbows are going to want to flare out. You want to keep those shoulders tucked in, elbows tucked in and close to your body. So when you're going down, it's going to look like this. You're going to do 6 to 10 reps of that. Then you're going to move on to the regular push-ups. So regular push-ups, shoulders stacked above the elbows and wrist. Keep the elbows nice and close. Go all the way down, up, boom. 6 to 10 reps of those. And the last one are wide push-ups. Wide push-ups, here's an example. So my regular stance is about right here. Boom, regular. Now if I was going wide, you kick your hands out. And you slightly twist your wrists so your fingers are slightly pointed out. Similar to what you do with your feet in a squat stance. So you're going to point your fingers slightly out And again, with this one, your elbows are going to want to flare. You want to keep the elbows as close as you can to the body. They're not going to be super close. What I mean by that, like close to the body, is when you're going down, your elbow to your armpit to the side should all make a 45-degree angle. It shouldn't be larger, should be right here, similar to a bench press. So you're going to be wider. You're going to go down. 6 to 10 reps of that. I'll show you from this angle. See how my elbows aren't flaring forward? They're staying pretty close to my body. If you need a scale for any of these, you can do it on your couch. So the diamond one, you'll just make the diamond on the couch. Push up there, normal push up. Wide push up, you'll just take a wider grip. Same thing. Last thing for the day, we got 4 rounds. This is going to be a little core circuit. So you got 30 seconds of each movement. You're going to start with figure eights moving one direction, figure eights moving the other direction, then a rocking plank, and then 30 seconds of rest. And then you'll repeat 4 rounds. Let's look at it. Of the day, we got 4 rounds, 30 seconds for each movement. Each movement's a core movement. You're going to start off with a figure eight. Figure eight, you're going to start off all the way on the ground. You're going to bring your torso up like this. You can use your arms to support yourself. Then you're going to bring up your feet. The timer's going to start, and you're going to draw a figure eight slowly with your feet. Once that 30 seconds ends, you're going to stop, and you're going to go the other way. You want to use your legs to draw the 8. You don't want to move your torso. You want to try and keep your torso as still as possible for 30 seconds. After that, you're going to roll over to a rocking plank. So what that is, you're just going to be in a plank. And you're going to take your hips. You're going to rock it to one side, rock it to the other for 30 seconds like this. If that's too challenging, just hold a plank for 30 seconds and then rest. You're going to do 4 rounds of that, 30 seconds for each one. Good job today. Finish off strong. Good job making it to the end of the video. Make sure you're emailing your coaches. We love to hear from you. We love to hear from you, hear how you're doing, what kind of things you're doing to stay active and having fun during this quarantine. Other announcements, remember Ben is doing his nutrition stuff. If you have any questions about that, get in contact with him. He has all the information you need for you. And another announcement is make sure you're joining our Zoom calls on Monday and Wednesday. I think they're a ton of fun. The people I've coached think they're a ton of fun and think they're super beneficial. I was told that if it wasn't for the Zooms, they wouldn't be doing the workout. So if you're struggling to get the workouts done, try and join one of those Zooms Monday and Wednesday. 7 a.m., 12 or lunchtime, and 5 p.m. Ben coaches the 7, Taylor coaches 12, I coach the 5. Jesse coaches the GPP+. So if you have any questions about that, email one of us, we can send you all the information. Have a great Wednesday.